Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Toms River North is brought to you by Community Medical Center in Toms River.
For the second straight year, the Toms River North Band and cheerleaders came to celebrate the presentation of JSZ Zoneman Trophy.
For the second straight year, it's Jersey Sports Zone's pleasure to present the Zoneman Trophy, the most outstanding high school football player in New Jersey, to Micah Ford.
Micah Ford repeated as a state champion and our award for New Jersey's top player. But he learned throughout the year that it wasn't going to be easy.
You know, injuries throughout the year and just our team fighting through adversity and doing everything we could. I just want to give props to the team and the people who helped me through, like the fans coming out, you know, they all made a difference.
In the Mariners' fourth game of the season, Ford went down with a knee injury in the fourth quarter at Donovan Catholic, a grade 2 MCL sprain.
We discussed it, and the original plan was for him not to come back to the first round of the playoffs. That was kind of our goal, if he was able to get to that point. But Micah kind of pushed the envelope a little bit with the way he rehabbed and the way he was performing off the field and all his testing. And so he felt like, well, I want to play against Red Bank Catholic. I know how big a game it is, and I feel like I'm going to be healthy enough.
In his second game back from injury, Ford piled up over 100 yards in the first quarter against Red Bank Catholic, but he tweaked his knee again. He went to extraordinary lengths to try and get back on the field.
I actually ran home during halftime to go get a knee brace, thinking I was going to go back in, but, you know, the coaches just wanted to play safe, and I didn't end up playing, but it is what it is.
And kind of tugged on me, he goes, Coach, I'm going out there. And he was pretty resolute in that, and I said, Micah, you're not going out there. We've decided that you're not going to play the rest of the game, and we'll get you ready for the playoffs and keep you healthy, and that's the right thing to do. And he was not having it. So we got a little bit of a wrestling match out there, and I basically pleaded with him to, you know, don't embarrass me and please walk off the field because I physically cannot remove you from the field if you don't want to. So that's kind of the way that went.
Instead of staying mad about not playing, Ford showed his true leadership, urging his team, and even taking on the role of ball boy to give his backup quarterback the best chance to compete. A testament to the player who's defined by so much more than yards and touchdowns.
If he couldn't be out there leading the team, he wanted to do everything he could to support the players that are out there and to make sure that our team had the best opportunity to compete and give us a chance to win against Red Bank Catholic. Yeah, he wanted to be a great teammate that night.
Any questions about Ford's health were answered during a 5-week assault in the state playoffs that saw a season's worth of stats compiled. He had over 1,100 yards and 16 touchdowns in the postseason, and topped 2,500 yards and 31 scores for the season, despite missing over a month.
Well, the second time was just kind of like a relief, you know. You put all in that hard work, even from last year coming into this year. You put in all that work, and just to see everything come to life and your dreams come true is just amazing.
In our balloting featuring 70 coaches and media across the state, Ford received 35 first-place votes for a convincing victory. Mainland's Stephen Ordilli edged out Bergen Catholic's Kaj Sanders to finish second. Ballots were equally spread to each section of the state. In this modern world of NIL and the transfer portal, Ford is committed to being a true student athlete at Stanford.
It's just an honor just to be playing that high-level football and getting that education as well, which is more important. And just being around it's going to be interesting being around a different locker room and a different coaching setting and see how well I adapt to that.
You could coach multiple lifetimes and never have a player like him, you know, to be around and have the opportunity to coach and see him develop. And so, yeah, he broke the mold. There's never going to be another Micah Ford. There are going to be players as talented, but there'll never be one just like him.
How do you want to be remembered here at Toms River North?
I want to be remembered as a student first, and you know, and your character matters more than what you do on the field, and just as like a helping hand to anyone who need out there, anyone who's going through stuff, you know, they can come talk to me.